Now, let's talk about one of the most overlooked but powerful habits you can build into your nighttime routine, having a small, protein-rich snack before bed. For many seniors, this might seem counterintuitive. You might have grown up hearing that eating before bed leads to weight gain or digestive issues. And sure, heavy meals right before sleep aren't ideal. But what we're talking about isn't a big dinner or a sugary dessert. It's something simple, light, and packed with the fuel your muscles desperately need as you sleep. As we get older, the natural rate at which our muscles rebuild and repair themselves starts to slow down. Our bodies become less efficient at using the protein we consume throughout the day. That's why spacing out your protein intake, and especially giving your body something to work with before the longest fast of your day, which is sleep, is a smart move. When you go to bed after an early dinner and then sleep for 7 or 8 hours, your body doesn't receive any nutrients during that time. That means it may end up breaking down muscle tissue to use as fuel. Over time, that contributes to the gradual loss of muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia, that makes everyday tasks harder and increases the risk of falls, injuries, and dependency. But here's the good news: you can fight back against that decline, and it doesn't take a major lifestyle change. Just a small bowl of Greek yogurt, a scoop of protein powder in almond milk, a few slices of turkey breast, or some cottage cheese before bed can make a big difference. These foods are rich in high-quality protein and amino acids, especially leucine, which plays a key role in stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Think of it like giving your body a construction crew and building blocks to work with overnight. While you sleep, your body can repair and build, rather than break down. What's even more powerful is that this habit supports not just your muscle health, but your metabolism and even your quality of sleep. Protein before bed has been shown to reduce nighttime hunger and blood sugar dips, which means you're less likely to wake up feeling restless or starving. And because it supports muscle, it helps maintain strength and energy. Two things you need to keep doing the things you love, whether that's gardening, walking, or playing with your grandkids. This doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to count grams or worry about fancy supplements. The key is consistency. Just a little bit of the right kind of protein, night after night, can help you hold onto the strength you've worked so hard for. It's a small change with a big return. So before you close your eyes tonight, give your body the nourishment it needs to protect the muscle that keeps you moving. Another simple yet incredibly powerful habit that too many people overlook is incorporating a few minutes of light resistance or stretching exercises before going to bed. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking: exercise right before sleep, won't that keep me up? But we're not talking about high-intensity workouts or anything that gets your heart racing. This is gentle, controlled movement designed to activate your muscles, not exhaust them. And for seniors, it's one of the most effective ways to slow down muscle loss and maintain mobility as the years go by. You see, our muscles respond to movement. They need it. When muscles go too long without being used, especially in the evening when the body is winding down, they tend to become stiff, weak, and inactive. And the more time that passes without stimulation, the more muscle we lose. That's why those 5 to 10 minutes before bed matter so much. Light resistance band exercises, chair squats, leg lifts, or even simple arm circles. All of these send a clear signal to your body. These muscles are needed. Keep them, maintain them, repair them tonight. Stretching is just as valuable. It improves blood flow, increases flexibility, and helps loosen up tight areas that may have been inactive throughout the day. And more importantly, it calms the nervous system. When you move your body through slow, controlled stretches, you're not only waking up your muscles, you're actually preparing your mind for a more restful sleep. It's like giving your body one last gentle nudge, saying, "Let's stay strong." And this isn't about doing a full workout before bed. This is about consistency. Just like brushing your teeth becomes a habit, so should these few minutes of muscle activation. It doesn't require fancy equipment or a gym membership. A resistance band, a soft floor or yoga mat, and your own body weight are more than enough. Over time, those small nightly efforts build up. They improve your balance, your posture, and even your confidence in movement. That means less stiffness when you wake up, less discomfort through the night, and better control over your body as you age. The truth is, when you take a little time to show your muscles they're still needed, they'll respond. They'll stay active, stay toned, and keep you doing the things that bring you joy. And when you pair this kind of gentle movement with quality protein, you create the perfect environment for muscle recovery while you sleep. It's simple, it's effective, and it works. So before you turn off the lights tonight, give your muscles the care they deserve. They've carried you through a lifetime, and they're not done yet. There's another key piece of this puzzle that often goes unnoticed, yet it plays a critical role in how your muscles perform and recover: hydration. Now, most people know staying hydrated is important, but what many don't realize is how dehydration silently chips away at muscle function, especially in older adults. As we age, our sense of thirst naturally decreases. That means by the time you feel thirsty, you might already be mildly dehydrated, and that can lead to a whole chain reaction of problems that quietly damage your muscle health. Muscle tissue is made up of nearly 75% water. When the body lacks adequate fluids, muscles lose elasticity, making them more prone to cramps, stiffness, and fatigue. It also slows down the flow of oxygen and nutrients to the muscle cells. That means even if you're eating the right foods and getting in some movement, your muscles may still struggle to rebuild and recover if they're not properly hydrated. This is especially important before sleep, because that's when your body goes into repair mode. If your muscles are parched, they simply can't rebuild as efficiently, no matter how much protein you've eaten or how well you've moved during the day. The challenge, of course, is balancing hydration without disturbing your sleep. Nobody wants to be getting up multiple times during the night to use the bathroom. That's why it's important to load your water intake earlier in the day and then ease off a bit as evening approaches. But don't eliminate it completely. A small glass of water an hour or so before bed can still make a difference without interrupting your rest. The key is being mindful, not just drinking when you're thirsty, but building hydration into your daily routine. Herbal teas, water, rich foods like cucumbers and watermelon, or simply sipping water throughout the day all contribute to that goal. And here's something that might surprise you. When you're dehydrated, your body can actually start breaking down muscle tissue to get the water it needs. It's a protective mechanism, but one that costs you strength and function. Over time, that adds up. It's a quiet loss, one you might not notice until you feel weaker, less steady, or more tired during simple tasks. But the good news is, staying hydrated is one of the easiest things you can do. It doesn't require effort, equipment, or even much time, just awareness. So tonight, as you wind down and get ready for bed, think about how your body will be working to heal, repair, and rebuild. Give it what it needs, not just fuel and movement, but the hydration that makes all those processes possible. A little bit of water now can mean a whole lot of strength later. There's one more piece to this that brings everything together, and it's something that doesn't cost anything, doesn't require a special diet, and doesn't involve complicated routines. It's the power of a consistent bedtime rhythm. Because no matter how much protein you eat, how well you move, or how hydrated you are, if your sleep is chaotic and inconsistent, your muscles will struggle to repair and grow the way they're supposed to. That's the truth most people overlook. Sleep isn't just rest, it's recovery, it's rebuilding, it's when your body does its deepest repair work. And when your sleep is fragmented or irregular, that process gets interrupted. Night after night, those missed opportunities add up. The older we get, the more precious sleep becomes, not just in quantity but in quality. Muscles don't recover during shallow, restless sleep. They repair during deep sleep stages where growth hormone is released and cells rebuild. But if you're going to bed at different times, falling asleep with the TV blaring, scrolling on your phone, or waking up multiple times during the night, your body never gets into that rhythm. It's like trying to repair a house during a thunderstorm. It just doesn't work efficiently. And this is what slowly chips away at your strength. You may not notice it overnight, but over weeks and months, the difference is real. That's why building a bedtime routine matters. Your body needs signals that it's time to wind down. Maybe it's turning off bright lights an hour before bed, doing a little gentle stretching, sipping a warm drink, or reading something calming. These things may seem small, but they train your brain to recognize it's time to rest. And when your brain gets that message, it helps regulate your sleep hormones, lowers cortisol, and allows you to enter those deeper stages of sleep faster and more consistently. And don't underestimate the power of going to bed and waking up around the same time every day, even on weekends. That simple pattern anchors your internal clock, and when your sleep is in sync, your energy improves, your muscles recover better, and even your mood and focus benefit. It's all connected. Strength isn't built just in the gym or in the kitchen. It's also built in those quiet hours of rest when your body finally has the chance to repair itself. So if you truly want to protect your muscles, maintain your independence, and feel strong as the years go by, don't ignore your nighttime rhythm. Make sleep a priority, not just getting more of it, but getting better at it. Because when you give your body consistency, it gives you strength in return. And that strength is what keeps you doing what you love day after day.